Popular Nigerian comedian Igosave, in an interview with HipTv, reveals plans for 2019. Igosave reveals that he's currently working on his comedy sitcom, The Escapade of Osas.
I'm working on my own comedy sitcom. It's going to be about my life, like Igosave, but I'm going to bear Osas, which is my real name there. Osas is just the normal hustling young man who is trying to make a life for himself. You know, I studied painting and general art, so Osas is a painter who's struggling to break into the industry by any way. So along the line, the happenstance, the drama, the thrills are just what will come in. Just my life. So it's going to be the escapades of Osas.
Popular Nigerian comedian Igosave, while speaking on his yearly concert coming up on the 5th of January 2019, themed the Comedy Champions League, states the reason behind the theme and the challenges faced so far in preparation for the concert.
Igosave Unusual is it's a brand that registered its name in the comedy industry, and this is like the 8th episodes we're doing. And we did it this year, January 6th was Igosave Unusual. So next year, 2019, January 5th, Igosave Unusual comes up again, which is themed the Comedy Champions League. So yeah, you can say it's a new year of laughter. So we are doing Igosave Unusual. First week of January, that's the first week of the year. That's the first Saturday of the year. So it's starting your year with laughter with the Comedy Champions, Igosave Unusual, live in Benin City. Well, the biggest challenge for Igosave Unusual is getting a sponsorship, because most time you really call and reach out to people to sponsor the event, and they tell you it's in Benin, not in Lagos, it's not in Abuja, it's not in Port Harcourt, so they can't sponsor it. So getting finance to start it up is always very difficult, but because of the love I have for Benin City and the people of Benin, I still squeeze out my own hard-earned money to put it together. Though a lot of people still support me, individual support still comes in from different people, and we make sure we give them the value for their money, and that's why we are using the real Comedy Champions. It features Basket Mouth, Igodai, Bovi, Bushi, Oke Bakasi, Clint the Drum, Gordons, Kenny Black, Ogus Baba, and a whole lot of others. Igosave Unusual have featured the A-list comedians in Nigeria. The ones that have not featured are the ones that are not yet born.
Igosave speaks on the unity amongst comedians, stating that the Nigerian comedians are the most united people and they are always very supportive of each other. He further advised upcoming comedians to be creative and spontaneous, stating that creativity and spontaneity owns the comedy industry.
Nigerian comedians are the only set of people that does not have an association. But trust me, Nigerian comedians are the most united people I have seen in this world without an association. Because if a comedian is getting married, if a comedian is doing an event, if a comedian is celebrating his birthday, trust me, comedians will troop out for their colleague. That I know we do very well. And talking about the growth of comedy in Nigerian entertainment industry, comedy is, Nigerian stand-up comedy is in a level of its own. It's in a level of its own. And the only competition Nigerian comedians have is Nigerian comedians. To upcoming comedians, trust me, comedy business is quite lucrative. It's a business that you make money from, but it's one of the entertainment business that needs the most creativity. If you are not creative, just say goodbye to comedy or define what you want to be. We have MCs, we have stand-up comedians, then we have MCs and stand-up comedians. That's two in one. So define what you are.